accept, reflect.
Okay, so I'm presenting on the idea of reframing. We all came and started the school, and it can be a little overwhelming and a lot. We're getting new scholars that we didn't have before. We're learning about them, and sometimes what we're seeing is an assessment that comes back with like, oh, I thought they would know this by now. They should have got this last year, or oh, what did they lose over the summer? Or just negative talk about the scholar, or even sometimes wondering if our colleagues were doing what they were supposed to be doing. And so we are just really here at PVS creating a culture of positivity. And so this presentation is just to remind us, all of us, myself included, because I sit in the lunchroom as well, that we need to reframe how we are talking about our scholars and one another, and the power that can come in a positive impact on our campus when we do that. So, oh, I can't see my notes when I have it in presentations. Anyways, but one of the things Tanya wanted me to talk to you guys about is how many of you guys have school-age scholars just as a parent? Okay, and then how many of you have school-age scholars at PVS? Okay, so these kids that are coming to us, some of them are like our greatest treasure, and we're bringing them here to this campus to be inspired and motivated to learn by all of you. So that's a great responsibility, and even if they're not on this campus, they're on somebody else's campus, and we are hoping that the teachers and educators are as amazing as all of you guys are, and are doing the same thing, thinking that way about your child. So that's kind of where this is starting from, and just kind of centering us back on that each of these kids that are coming into our room belong to somebody, and that is that person's like greatest treasure. So, reframing. So what we think translates into our beliefs, like, well, that is our beliefs, and that kind of translates into actions. And sometimes our actions can impact what we believe. And so we really need to be cognizant of that as we are approaching our classroom environment and what we're doing every day with our scholars on campus. I posted this and I sent it in our group me, because when I saw this, I thought of you guys, because I do feel like, I know this is being videotaped, so don't tell my other sites, but I feel like at PBS we do this really well overall. Like, we do see the hope for our scholars. So I'll give everyone like a moment to read it, and then or does someone want to read it out loud? April, you have like the most like.
Sure, I'll read it.
Sorry, Mark. You could just. You guys can choral read.
When the stories about a student are saturated with negativity, have the courage to not join in. Tell a new story of their unique abilities and moments of kindness. Tell a story of hope.
And so that's kind of my challenge for all of us this year, is that we take those stories of negativity and we reframe them into stories of hope. And I don't know that there's a more equipped group of educators to do that than everyone sitting in this room. And I'm very thankful to have an opportunity. So I'm sure if you've been in education, a lot of you have seen this. I'm just going to play a couple minutes of it because she really touches on this. And the title of her TED Talk is Every Kid Needs a Champion. So give me 1 second while I get to the correct point in her talk. But it would be a good one for everyone to listen to all the way through. Sorry. Okay. It's like such a moment too. You guys are.
I have had classes so low, so academically deficient that I cried. I wondered, how am I going to take this group in 9 months from where they are to where they need to be? And it was difficult. It was awfully hard. How do I raise the self-esteem of a child and his academic achievement at the same time? One year I came up with a bright idea. I told all my students, you were chosen because I am the best teacher and you are the best students. They put us all together so we could show everybody else how to do it. One of the students said, really? somebody when I'll be a better somebody when I leave. I am powerful and I am strong. I deserve the education that I get here. I have things to do, people to impress, and places to go. And they said, yeah. If you stay it long enough, it starts to feed a part of you. And so, I gave a quiz, 20 questions. Student missed